Okay, so what I decided to do was the IFS assignment number 3 in less than 5 minutes. First thing is to import the video, not the audio. And then once that is imported, to sync the video to your time code. In this case, the video is at 2:58:30. So I'm going to drag that forward and lock that down using Command L. And now I'm going to want to import session data using all 5 elements of post. So that's going to be Shift Option I or Shift Command I. First thing is going to be the dialog. Double click, option click OK. Highlight the DX junk track, Shift Option I again. Import the FX tracks. Double click, option click, OK. Bring up the color palette. Usually change these to a gold color. Right there. Highlight the last track. And bring up the backgrounds. Double click, option click, bring those in. Click on the first track, hold down shift, click on the last track. Change it to a green. Now we're going to want to bring in the Foley. Double click, option click, OK. No on that. Highlight the first track, change the color palette, usually use a purple. Last thing you want to do is import the music track. That's only going to be one track, so double click and option click OK. Change the color on that, usually use a light blue. And now I'm going to bring up the mix window, Command equal, and I'm going to route these tracks to their separate buses. So click Shift to highlight those, and then Shift Alt on the bus, and it's going to go to the DX bus. And holding down Shift Alt is going to change all of those at once, so I don't have to do those individually. Next is SFX to SFX4, same thing. Click Shift, click, Shift Alt, and then FX. Now to the backgrounds, click, Shift, click, click to the bus, backgrounds, Shift Alt again, the Foley, click, Shift, click, Shift Alt, and Foley. And then the music one is just output into the music bus, MX bus, MX stereo bus. Now I'm going to want to create 4 aux tracks, or 5 aux tracks. 5 stereo, auxiliary, enter. Rename those. It's dialogue, I believe it's going to be the first one. So DX and MX for music. And this one's going to be backgrounds, BGS. And then FX and Foley. Enter. And then the input, we're going to route those to the buses. So DX stereo, and then the music bus, and then the backgrounds, and then the FX, and then the Foley. And this one I actually messed up on, but I don't want to go back because I'm getting too close to the end here. And that's a nice little feedback loop, but that was a little mistake on my part. Now, I did play this, but I didn't change my audio preferences to actually have the audio playing because I wasn't thinking at the time, but there's this thing that you can use called SoundFlout, which is really cool, but it's like a whole other process, which I did on my last one for the clip gain one, but this one I just I did the very basic IFS number 3 assignment and just did it in under 5 minutes. So I'm thinking that should be right as to what that assignment was